Alright, what's up? It's Beard. So, we're starting the video earlier than normal. Normally I start the video when the game starts and we're in the fountain, but I got this skin for Ra, and I wanted to show it off from all angles because it is just gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. They really did a good job with this one. So, that's the only reason why we started the recording earlier than normal. But we're playing Ra in the mid lane because I've been really enjoying Ra recently, and we're gonna go max CDR Ra, which there's an item in the game that I lost my train of thought. There's an item in the game that lets you go above the CDR cap, and the normal CDR cap is 40%. However, there's an item in the game that lets you go above that, and it lets you go to 50%. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to have 50% cooldown, and all we're going to do is spam all of our buttons. That is it. We are going to spam our buttons and throw out as many ults as we can, and that's it. That is all we're doing. So because of that, we want to go Sands of Time into probably Spear of Deso, and then we want to go into probably something like this. Now, if you don't know what Ra does, he's one of the more simple characters in the game. His passive is every time he uses an ability, his movement speed increases, and this can stack to a maximum of 3 times. That's it. The stacks do expire after 15 seconds, but it's not a big deal. His 1 is just a line ability. It comes out slowly, and it does a bunch of damage if it hits. It's used for clearing waves, that's it. His 2 is probably one of his more unique abilities. He begins like channeling light, and over the channel duration, there's a stacking slow on enemies, and after 2 seconds the light detonates, doing damage and applying a slow. That's kind of it. And then his 3 is also kind of unique. It heals you, it gives you protections. If an enemy is inside of it, it also deals damage to them. But the other thing is it increases power for both magical and physical. So it's pretty good. We're gonna go ahead and take our 3 here at the beginning, because your 3 is OP when it comes to clears. We're gonna take our 2-second. And oh, I like the indicator for this. This is nice. That looks beautiful. Oh, that is pretty. Oh, this is such a neat skin. I love this. I actually love this. This is so nice.
The darkness heals the way.
So it looks like we're fighting a Hell, which is fine. It's going to be rather sleeper.
Submit or perish.
Wasn't aware that my rat really wanted to go in there, so I kind of just held back a little bit, but that's fine.
The darkness heals the way. I will not suffer your presence.
Alright. Bit of an active mid lane, it looks like.
Face me. An ally. Submit or perish.
Nice. Okay.
The darkness heals the way.
We are going to max our 1 because it helps with wave clear a lot. So. And we get rock, so that's cool. We get a little bit of extra XP and gold, but not only that, we get the scepter, so we just automatically win any trade now, basically, except for when that happens. And we get hit by her abilities, lol. We're gonna actually pop this on ourselves. You can just go in, man.
A reckoning. The darkness heals the way.
Just gonna keep dropping this on ourselves because it does heal us, so not for like a super large amount, just easy bait, very easy. So we're just gonna go ahead and back now. But this skin is just remarkable.
Power is corrupting and very tempting.
So we're gonna get a Chalice of Healing to help us stay in lane longer for when we take damage. But I do have to pat myself on the back there for baiting the hell like I did with my Aegis. If you don't know what Aegis does, when you activate it, you become invulnerable to damage and healing for 1.5 seconds. So that's why I didn't die there when she went on us.
The darkness heals the way. I will not suffer your presence.
Alrighty.
Blaze of glory. Submit or perish. Burning light.
Emmy, would you stop that? Now, her clear is better than ours. Her wave clear is better than ours, and that's because she has 2 burst AoE abilities that she can do right there to just clear the wave. And it's kind of hard for us to try and do something because she can switch forms to heal herself. So it kind of makes our damage, any damage we do, a mute point. Now, you can argue that like we can heal ourselves too, but that's only on our 3. Hell is different. She has a stance change. So right now she's in darkness form. She can change her stance to go to light form. And if she does that, her abilities heal her instead of doing damage. Alright. So according to the map, the arrow down is right here for our red buff. We're going to pick that up.
Amazing. The darkness heals the way.
Nice. Just doing that to be annoying, really. Also to see what kind of damage I do with my ult.
Submit or perish. I will not suffer your presence.
She almost walked into that.
The darkness heals the way.
Oh, her jungler showed up. That's unfortunate. That happens. Not much I can do about that. We're going to go ahead and finish our Spear of Deso. So with these 2 items, we have 20% CDR. However, we want more. We want more. We're going to get Chronos Pendant next.
Spare no expense.
And Chronos Pendant is going to give us 20% CDR, so it'll cap us at 40% with the 3 items we'll have, our starter and then Spear of Deso. But then we're going to go Sphinxes next, and it's going to increase our cap from 40 to 50. And on top of that, not only will Sphinxes increase our cap, but it will give us 10%. So after we get Sphinxes, we will be capped on CDR. Which is great, because that's the entire point of the build.
The darkness peels away.
There we go.
Submit or perish. Your middle tower is under attack. Your left tower is under attack. Your right tower is under attack. The darkness peels away. I will not suffer your presence.
On my way!
Alrighty.
Ultimate is down!
Submit or perish.
Hey. Oh, never mind. She showed up right when I called it. Lol.
An enemy has been slain. The darkness peels away. Your right tower is under attack.
Alright.
An ally has been slain. Double kill.
We're going to do that just to clear the waves. That way we don't have to take any risks. We can just go ahead and back. We don't have to stay longer than we have to. This also makes it so that way our enemy laner doesn't get a tempo on us. So while she's backing, if we don't ult there, then when she gets back to lane, we'll be looking to back, and she'll want to push in the lane, so that way we miss the next wave. So that's why we ult there, so that way we don't miss this XP. We can insta-clear the wave. So, as you can see there, we don't miss a wave of XP because we ulted the wave before we backed. And because it looks like she backed again, actually. Is this up? This is.
The darkness peels away. Not suffer your presence.
So we can clear that for some more XP. Normally you'd want to like give that to your jungler, but I don't want to do that because I'm greedy. But she does do a lot of burst damage. It's hard for us to really hit her with our primary source of damage, which is our 1, because like I said, it is slow moving.
Submit or perish.
It is not very fast. It is a hard ability to hit on an enemy that is not CC'd or is not, you know, a minion.
The darkness peels away. Burning light. Submit or perish.
We're just gonna do this. Clear the wave, back away. Nice. So.
An ally has been slain.
Uh-oh.
Your
They're
right
being tower
tower
dove.
is under attack.
Looks like it. They are. They are being tower dove. It is most unfortunate.
An ally has been slain.
There's 4 of them over there. Wow. Hell is in fact coming back, however, because she went for a gank, she does miss a wave.
Power is corrupting, and
We are going to go ahead and we're going to get purification beads. What these do is we can activate them, and they remove all crowd control effects, and they make us immune to new ones for 2 seconds. The reason we want this is because they have a Ymir, and they also have a Bastet, whose ult, I believe, does CCS. They also have a Cupid, who like disorients us with his ult, I believe. So a lot of annoying CC that we don't particularly want to deal with.
The darkness heals the way.
So we'll just go ahead and insta clear that wave, push it in.
Submit, blaze of glory.
She walked into us. Let's go.
Enemy missing right.
She walked right into our line of damage there when we popped our ulti.
Darkness heals the way.
Our ulti is kind of hard to hit because, as you can see, it's not instant. We have a little wind-up animation.
Your left
So,
tower is under attack.
because of that, it is kind of a difficult ability to hit. Our 3 is our easiest ability to hit because we can just throw it out and it's an AoE. And we'll do like at least 1 tick of damage. But for any of our high damaging abilities, like our ult, which is literally just a damaging ability in a line that goes pretty far, that's it. That's all it is. It's not special. It's just a snipe. But but like I said, it does have a little wind up, and because of that, it can be pretty difficult to actually hit. So I'm gonna actually go with Pen here because we already have CDR cap, and we are working on getting our Sphinx's bobble in order to increase our cap. I'm going to run over here.
The darkness leads the way.
I was expecting her to continue jumping. Rat, got her. Let's go. Alrighty. Kuzenbo. Acting as a good front line for us.
The darkness heals the way.
Okay. This is not a problem for us.
Submit or perish.
Alrighty. What are we at? Only 600 away. We can get that easy.
The darkness heals the way.
Get some more gold, more XP.
Submit or perish.
Our 3 alone is able to clear the wave, so we don't have to do our 1-3 combo. We can just go ahead and put down our 3 and it'll clear backline pretty effectively. Which is nice, because that saves us mana. Because with this build, we are not going to have a lot of mana. Not at all.
The darkness heals the way.
But at the same time, I do want to clear as fast as I can.
Enemy missing right.
Because I'm pretty sure our red buff will come up before our next wave will crash in the mid lane. Or maybe it'll come up as our wave crashes. I think it'll be as our wave crashes. But nonetheless,
Submit or perish. Glory. Your left tower is under attack.
alright, I'm not worried about the mid wave and her pushing it in and missing a wave because we've achieved our goal. We have our build. With these items, we are cap CDR, so the only thing we want now is some good old-fashioned penetration, I'm thinking. So I'm thinking we just want some big damage, like Ratatouille. It'll give us a percent pen, as well as a lot of magic power. We could also go... Hello. Hello, best bet.
The darkness seals the way.
And that's why we save beats. Ooh, we almost hit the Bastet there. That's fine.
The darkness seals the way.
She got us doing Bastet things. She can jump in and jump out, unfortunately, but that's how it is. Typhons gives 20% magic pen, which is nice, but the passive on it is kind of useless because it increases our magical lifesteal by 15%, and our magic power is increased by 1.5 times the amount of magic lifesteal we have. And at 15% lifesteal, that's not a whole lot. So I think I'd rather just go like a big damage item like Tahuti.
Power is corrupting and very tempting. Your middle tower is under attack.
Nice.
The enemy team has destroyed the Gold Fury.
Oh no, not the Gold Fury. Alright. So, the red buff is up. Beautiful, beautiful. Amazing.
The darkness heals the way.
Can I snipe through the wall? I don't know.
Submit or perish. I will not The darkness heals the way.
Oh, we hit her. That's unfortunate, but we couldn't finish her off.
Submit or perish. Your team has destroyed a left enemy tower. The darkness heals the ways of glory. Face me. Submit or perish. The darkness heals the way.
Oh, we hit both of them there. Let's go. Where you're throwing spells out like no other.
The darkness heals the way.
And this is why we go 50% CDR.
Submit or perish.
Oh, we hit. We have a 30-second cooldown on our ult. I'm not really that worried about missing our ult like that.
The darkness heals the way. Glory. Immortal. Submit or perish.
Uh-oh.
The darkness heals the way. Triple kill.
Rat, nice. We sniped him. Let's go.
Submit or perish.
And this is the main reason why I love doing 50% cooldown Ra, is because you have a 30-second ultimate. That's insane.
The darkness heals the way. Your team has destroyed a middle enemy tower.
I'm just gonna back, actually.
This artifact
Alright.
hums with energy.
This gives 20% magic pen. It also gives us MP5, since we're not building a mana item. Like Book of Thoth gives us 200 mana. And then we can build stacks on it to get more, but that's fine. because if we just have a bunch of mana generation, then we don't need a high mana pool. And I think I'm actually going to go with the Karen's coin for the 20% pen that it gives. And it also gives 75 magic power. Like, that's not a little. That's a pretty decent amount. And then also, of course, the mana regen, since we're not building a mana item. But the passive is not the worst thing in the world, actually, because on a kill or assist, a coin is flipped. If I get heads, I get a stack of health regeneration. If I get tails, I get a stack of movement speed, which our passive gives us movement speed. So that's pretty synergistic by itself. Oh, let's go ahead and press some buttons here, so that way we can.
Submit or perish. Burning light. I will not suffer. The darkness steals away.
I hit.
Submit or perish.
I almost have like 100% uptime on my 3. It's pretty cool.
Your left tower has been destroyed.
Oh wait, our left tower, our Phoenix is gonna get attacked. I have to back to protect
Your
that.
left Phoenix is under attack. An enemy has been slain.
All right, beans.
Face me. The darkness peels away.
I missed. I didn't time it correctly. She's out. It's okay. I don't care.
I will not suffer your presence.
There we go.
Submit or perish. Attack Fireshine.
Okay.
Alrighty. Nice.
Submit or perish. The darkness peels away. Lay the Submit or perish.
Alright, I think I got the last hit on it with my 1, so that's cool.
An enemy has been slain.
So, Fire Giant's a pretty big deal because it gives us a big power spike. We get bonus magic power, mana, and health regen. And we also do increased damage to towers. So, it's a really, really scary buff when the team gets it. Because our damage output is just insane. This game was pretty close. I was getting pretty worried that we would fall really far behind when they all came mid and took our mid tower. But we kind of turned this game around pretty strongly in our favor. I know the rest of my team is fighting, but I just want to use the Fire Giant buff to push. That's really all I care about right now. We did over half our HP with just our ultimate. That's pretty cool. So we are going to go ahead and get Rada Tahuti, like I said. Gives us MP5 since we're not getting a huge mana pool from an item. And then it gives us more Magic Pen, and then huge power of 125. So we will be doing damage, that is for sure.
Submit. I will not err for your will.
Alright, cool. I am a little bit nervous because we don't see anybody on the map right now.
The darkness peels
So I'm
away.
a little nervous about showing myself like this, but that's fine. Because it doesn't look like we were punished.
Submit or perish.
Hachiman is over here. And so was Cupid, I saw for a second.
Face me. Burning light, the darkness heals away. I will not
Oh, we missed. Feels bad.
all perish. Blaze of glory.
Looks like they tried to go on Rat, and looks like Rat was able to get out, so... we destroyed a right enemy tower. I'll say care right, Hachi. Just to let him know. Oh, this has no sell value. Huh. Okay. I mistimed our back a little bit because I thought we'd be able to sell our chalice for our rod, but that's okay. We'll just go ahead and wait here for it, because by the time we get out to lane anyway, we'll have the gold for it anyway. So we're just gonna sit here real quick and get it, and then after that, we'll go ahead and upgrade this to alternate timeline. So if we would die, we basically don't die. That's how that works.
The darkness heals away.
All right. I have to say though, look, they have hieroglyphics on the ground in it. Oh, look at that. I didn't even notice that part. That is so cool. Oh, that's just baller.
Burning light.
Oh wow, that is neat.
Face me.
Oh, I like the waviness of the light that comes out. That's neat too.
Darkness heals away.
We ended up getting the Pyromancer. That's cool. I guess I'll pick it up. So this is what the Pyromancer does. It basically drops a bomb for you to put down on towers.
Blaze of glory. I will not suffer your presence.
This dude's running at me menacingly.
Burning light. Darkness heals away. Face me.
Okay, I was not expecting him to get one shot like that, I'll be honest. I was expecting him to move after he got knocked up there.
I will not suffer. The darkness heals away. The enemy team has destroyed the gold fury. Submit all. Burning light. Face me.
And we get her. Nice.
The darkness heals away.
I really expected him to move a little bit more to the left. I didn't expect him to just wrap around his Phoenix like that. Considering we had an ally who put an ability right here, I didn't expect him to just walk around this way. That was kind of goofy, but it is what it is. I think I hit all three of them there, actually.
The darkness heals away. Submit all heresy. You cannot dodge. The darkness heals the ways of glory.
The effects for the skin are just so cool. I can't get over it. He actually backed up there. That was interesting. So yeah, we're going to get alternate timeline. So if I would die, I instead don't die, and I become CC, damage, immune, and unable to act. And after basically 2 seconds, I'm restored to 40% health and mana. And this can happen once every 6 minutes. So basically, it's my one get out of jail free card every 6 minutes.
I will not suffer your midst or perish.
Alright. So everybody... Oh, we'll just casually do like 1,300 damage.
Submit or perish. Burning light.
Oh, we actually killed him. Let's go.
Double kill. Submit or perish. An enemy has been slain. The darkness heals away.
Let's see, we should heal a pretty significant amount inside of our 3, and with a pot going. There's also only one person left alive. And they're fountain diving. That's neat. And we got it. Pretty sure we got it there with our ultimate. But that's 50% cooldown Ra. You have like 100% uptime on all of your basic abilities. And then your ultimate is only a 30-second cooldown. Which is pretty rad, I'm not gonna lie. So it was a bit of a rough early game. It was a little bit rough, but we turned it around. We'll go ahead and look at the details page. 22-5, pretty decent. We did pretty decent damage. 4, 2, and 8. So it was a pretty good game overall. And then our rat here went 24 and 3. He was really popping off. He was having a great game. But yeah, that's 50% cooldown Ra. One of my favorite builds to do on Ra. And that's that.